relationships with the rest of the world. I got to do actually a lecture out in St. Cloud at St. John's, the Eugene McCarthy lecture, and it was fascinating to go back through Minnesota history and look at how things were. We literally had one of the only two senators that voted against the UN Charter in the entire United States Senate, Henrik Shipstead from Minnesota, and then how things changed when people like Humphrey and McCarthy and Bill Frenzel and then later Mondale came in, and their focus was much more international in how they dealt with the rest of the world. And out of that, of course, at the same time, you have Minnesota companies that were exporting, and you can see the whole synergy. And we need to build on that if we're going to get into the next century where we want to be with this economy. So the President's call for doubling exports in the next few years is the right one. A lot of that also has to do with tourism, something near and dear to the metro area. So that's my subcommittee that I head up. I've been working hard on that, as well as some of the other issues that we have to deal with to get our state and our country where we want to be. I was really happy that Governor Dayton had that job summit, and one of the things he focused on there is something that not every state actually has the luxury to focus on, and that is making sure that we have the kids getting the job skills to fill the jobs we have. We have job openings right now throughout our state and in the metro, in tool and die and welding and other things, and we need to really focus on those two-year degrees and working with our high school students and making sure they have those opportunities. I'm sure people from St. Paul are aware of this, but the St. Paul Community College in St. Paul was just voted #1 in the country, right, for community colleges for two-year degree programs. And so emphasizing that in addition to the 4-year degrees, seeing that as a path for students to take is going to be very important as we move forward. And so I'm looking forward to working with Governor Dayton and the legislature on those issues as well. In terms of obstacles, I think you all have seen what we're up against in Washington. Oh, my husband, he's not an obstacle, but